Today we're going to practice how to find regression models using the OMG math method. The directions for this problem say use the regression model to predict the speed of the car if the stopping distance is 300 feet. We observe that we're given a table with XY values. Our mission is to write the regression model. Our options are going to be linear, quadratic, cubic, etc. And then solve for the x values when y is equal to 300. Our game plan is actually going to be to use our calculator, and these are the steps to do so. So the first thing we're going to do is, in our calculator, we're going to go to Stat, Edit, and we're going to plug in all the x values in L1. Once we have our points here, we're going to go to y equals and put our plot on. Once we have our plot on and we graph it, we will see that we're given these points that are following a quadratic model, so we know that we are going to be creating a quadratic regression. So we go back to our calculator, we go back to Stat, we go to Calc, and we go to Quadratic Regression, which is number 5. Press Enter, and then we're given our A, B, and C values in our quadratic equation. Once we have our A, B, and C values, we know that our model is going to be y equals 0.05x squared plus 1x minus 0.3. So we go back to our calculator, we take that equation, and we graph it just to make sure that it follows the scatter plot that we created earlier. So now that we have our model, we need to figure out what the speed of the car is when the stopping distance is 300 feet. So we know that stopping distance is our y value because speed is our x value. So we're going to figure out if 300 is our y, what x values does this happen at if there is more than one. A way to do this on our calculator instead of using quadratic formula is to take our model and then in the next space figure out when y is equal to 300 and plot both of these on the same xy plane. When we do that, we can figure out where they intersect by going second calc, intersect, press enter 3 times, and it tells us our x when our y value is 300. So we have 68.06 is our speed, so miles per hour, when our stopping distance is 300 feet. So now that we have our model and we have answered our question, figure out the speed of the car if the stopping distance is 300 feet, we know that at 68.06 miles per hour, our stopping distance is going to be around 300 feet. So we have finished this problem.
Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. If you want to get better at math, subscribe to my videos here. If you want more information on math, click on my website link here.